Hi guys, it's William from Gangstalking Canada. So we have a new series starting since we have the summer started. So I think we're gonna have a great time. But let's go straight to the point. So what I'm trying to talk to you about this is that today it's really uh, obvious to me. It's been maybe I don't know, like I'll say 4 months maybe ever since 2018. I wanted to tell you guys but I wasn't sure. Basically what I'm trying to say is all they do, not all but I mean a lot of things you see it's fake and you know that. But I'm gonna talk about one thing in specific. It's the fact that you know when everybody I see a lot of people making videos or even in things that I read that they make hand sign, they make hand seeing signals. I see documentation about that. Some cops coming from I don't know which organization or corp or intelligence secret bullshit trying to tell us that these guys making hand sign to basically like signal each other about whatever we do. Um, Before going straight to the punch, just guys think about it. Why would they need to make hand signal to know what you're doing? If you're a real TI, or even if you're not a real TI, even if you're some perp, who fucking cares? As long as you know about this program, you know they don't need no signal, no nothing. They don't need that. They see you. They might not see you all the time, but I mean they definitely know what you're doing. They know what you think, they know what you're doing. So definitely they don't need some guy doing some hand signal when you're passing by to tell him you're passing by. You see how stupid it is? Think about it. We're in 2018. They need a whole team. They're gonna monopolize some all the city just to know what you're doing. They don't fucking care about that about them. They know what you're doing. They can see you. They have some kind of I don't know some devices. They know exactly where you are, what you're saying, what you're thinking, everything. They don't need your neighbor to pass by and do a hand signal. So think about this. Now, why they do these signals? It's to make you trip, basically. It's to just bring you off. It's like misinformation. It's disinformation. How do I know? Okay, because it's easy to say, but I give you an example. I'm in the bus. I take the bus all the time, every day. I'm in the bus with this guy in my area. This guy I know him in the fact that I see him all the time. So he's a perp, obviously. So as soon as I'm beside him and I show up, he would do, they would touch their hair, kind of thing. But the question you got to tell yourself, no one else is there. No one else. So when he touches his hair at that time, you're gonna tell me that signals for who? That signals for you. Okay, you get that right. So talking about that signal, so that right there, you know that they make signal not just for them to signal each other, but to signal you. So basically, when he touches hair, when he showed up, it's for you. Okay, we got you. You understand that part so far, fine. Then another perp comes in the bus, like the bus doors open, he gets in, and then that same other perp who touched his hair when I showed up, he touches his hair again, or do another move, grab his nose, whatever, some hand move. Okay, and you can tell it's obvious. But now the question is, now you're gonna say he did that move for that guy showing up? Most of the time the guy showing up would look at him and then they would do the move, but this time or a lot of time the guy didn't look. The guy was too busy putting his money, or you know what I mean, and the guy still did the move. So obviously it wasn't for them, and I can go long and long and long on this, but the point I'm trying to say is to make it clear is basically if you look at them as soon as you get a high contact with them, or they know you're looking towards them, or you can see them in your vision field, whatever, they'll do something. They'll do a hand signal or a move. Okay, and if you're alone with them, let's say you're alone with them, and You know what they'll do? They keep scratching themselves, scratching their hair, scratching their nose, scratching their face, playing with their hair, tap their feet on the floor, anything. And this is basically obviously to harass you. You know the harassment part, and also to throw you off, to whatever you're doing that would disturb you. It's like disruption. So whatever you're doing, you might stop doing it, or you might like stop focusing on what you're doing and then focusing on this guy instead. And another thing, you will notice they will do that, and then as soon as someone would show up, then they would do a hand signal, like, and then that person, maybe they see him do the hand signal, and they do a hand signal too. But when you think about it, who fucking cares? Like really, really, like, what do you think that hand signal means? Yeah, what it means? It means hi there. You mean hi, welcome in the bus. And then the other hand signal say it means, oh hi, I'm in the bus now, welcome. So you know it's fake. You know it is. You know it makes no sense basically. It's senseless. So basically all these signals is to throw you off. It's fake. It's misled, disinformation, and everybody who comes there and tell you that these signals are to locate you in something, it's either they're lying or they're just wrong. You understand? Like maybe they're not lying; they just don't know. I used to think them signals mean something to the program, but no. Now that I know it's bullshit. Another thing, people say how they communicate. It's been a long time. I want to tell you guys, by the way. It's just that I gotta make sure. You have to understand another thing. You really think they're gonna send text messages? Think about this: text messages. Why I tell that is because this is way too obvious. If it's text messages, um, what I'm trying to say is obviously they can send text. I can send text. Anybody can send a text message. That's not new. That's not new technology. There's nothing new under the sun. And then you're gonna say, oh, they call each other. Obviously, they can call each other. That's not new. We're not going to make videos trying to tell people, yes, a perp texts each other, perps calls each other. Obviously, even non-perps, even normal people do that. So we're not here to talk about stuff that everybody know. We're trying to talk about something that you don't know, because we're trying to, enlighten this bullshit and make life easier for TI. So what I can tell you guys, okay, for sure that I know, is think about this. If you come on a corner, like spontaneously, okay, and nobody knew it, and you come on that corner real quick, bam, and somebody's there, and then he represent the move you did. You're gonna tell me how did he knew that? How did he knew that? Huh? He received a text telling him, yeah, this guy's gonna come on the corner, and when he be on the corner, he's gonna think that. Really, I think that's a little too much. It's a little too much. And just the time to write that text and for him to receive it and read it, I don't know. That's a little too much. I can believe he received the text earlier during the day telling him that he's gonna have to go to that corner during the day. He's gonna have to be to go on that corner at that time, whatever. But I'm not into the. I don't think like you guys think and like that they're actually going to receive these kind of texts because it's stupid. It makes no sense. It's way too long. Who communicate like that? No one. So, but I mean, normal people do us, but we don't talk about that kind of bullshit. So, and another thing I noticed, and this is as a proof. I'm start with like examples. Um, I was beside someone, okay, and it happened to you. You have a conversation with a perp, and he knows stuff you're about to say and stuff like that. How did he knew? You're gonna tell me you received a text message? So anyone coming at you, telling you about the stupid phone, text message, and all that, tell yourself he's a liar or he doesn't know. He just doesn't know. He's just wrong because people can be wrong. It's not everybody who knows. To to finish on that stupid phone bullshit, when somebody is on the phone, how, you'll notice when you showed up, sometimes they're gonna get off their phone right away as soon as they see you. You actually think he's gonna take his phone and text, "Oh, this targeted. It's at this place," or "He just passed me," "Oh, he just turned left." Come on, guys. This is bullshit. I never believed that. I tried to. Every time I was seeing it, I was like, no way. I tried to, but this makes no sense. It's way too long. Think about it. By the time he sends a text telling you turned left a while ago. And by the time the guy received the text, you see, just talking about this makes it stupid. Just talking about it makes me stupid. It's not true. All that phone bullshit is all fake. When you pass by, they're gonna take their phone and look at it to make you think something's going on their phone. You go and grab a perp's phone and look in it. There's no text about handler. There's no nothing. But maybe there is. But I mean, you won't. You won't see it. They control phones. They control yours. They control theirs if they want. By the time you grab the phone, everything is erased. So who cares? But one thing for sure, they can communicate that way. Who can't? I can. You can. Anybody can communicate with a phone. But that's not how they do it. Or else they would be always late. There wouldn't be that time in their bullshit. They wouldn't be that great. They wouldn't have that great timing. How they do it, you know it. So I'm sick and tired of seeing people coming and telling all that bullshit all the time. The real way they communicate is fucking the same way that V2K bullshit they're trying to talk to in your head all the time. That's how they communicate. That's the only way they can. So the reason why I know it at work, they pull it up, they put it off. This is a call center. Everybody's on the phone. You're not allowed to have your cell phone on the floor. Normally, you're supposed to have your cell phone in your locker. So as soon as I wake up my chair, people want to start waking up. They have their little plan and everything. So there's a couple things you have to understand. Do you say when they say they go in training and they train these perps, what do you think they're learning? They're learning how to answer their phone? Get out of here. Yes, guys. I want to add a quick thing. So on obviously they learn something. They learn how to be gangstalkers, but one thing they learn for sure is how to behave around you to make you think that somebody signal him something. Or I'll give you an example. Let's say you either come into a alley or a corner or any place. Who cares? You just come into interaction with a perp, and then you'll notice he's gonna start looking all over the place or looking like right to another one, and then that other one gonna do a sign. It's all fake. Yeah, it's all fake. All that is fake. Because you're only two. You're only two people. Why would he start looking all over the place? You're only you and you. Or even, let's say you have a conversation with a perp. Sometimes you'll notice he start looking at other people, and he feels like he's really agitated. Like it's like something's wrong. But at that moment, you're not thinking this guy's high or something. Why is he so agitated? Why is he looking everywhere? No, you're probably having that stupid thought they're putting in your head, telling you, "Oh, he's looking at the other perps behind me, or the other perps, or the other people." Or maybe you think they put the thoughts that I don't know, like saying in your head that like basically the person is agitated, but because he's ashamed of speaking with you. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to be speaking with you right now because everybody else is looking and they're like, why is he talking to this, whatever, the slander, the bad character they made off you. But you have to understand something. This is all bullshit. It's fake. They know why he's talking to you. Anyways, why would he be so ashamed? He's the one who came to you anyways on the first place. Don't even, you know what? There's not even a reason to answer all of these stupid questions. Because at the end of the day, who fucking cares why it's fake? The most important is that it's fake. That's it. Once you understand the fake part, it's done. Question's over. No more questioning. It's fake. Who fucking cares about the rest? You ain't gonna lose time wondering why is it fake. What do you mean why? If you don't believe it's fake, I can understand why. But if you believe it's fake, fuck it, the why. We don't care. Um, so yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Another thing, when you know when you're in a room or whatever, a public place, anything, you come, and then there's a perp. Then he sees you. Then he start looking. He start looking like to another perp, and or he does a signal to the other perp. He look at another perp. He does a signal, and then the other perp do something. You know what? That's all fake. That was all for you. And at that time, they're gonna put a thought in your head, and then who says something bullshit like, "Oh, they're signaling each other," and then, "Oh yeah, they signal the other one to tell him to come." This is bullshit. They know you there. The other one would have come regardless, even if the guy would have made the move or not. He would have come. He knows. Okay, understand. He doesn't have some special lens seeing you and shit. Don't go there. Don't believe that shit. Like I said, like I'm gonna say later in the video. Um, it's a V2K. They'll know. They'll tell him in his head, go. They'll tell him now, go. He's coming, go. So understand that part. It's all fake. All these moves they doing is fake. Any video you're listening and they say they're doing hand signal and all that, this is fake. This is misinformation. This is disinformation. This is probably not a TI. If somebody says that, if he's either he's not a TI or he's just wrong. You have to understand. Nobody know the truth like fully. We make mistake. Like I used to believe that too. I used to believe that they make hand signals and all that and all these things is no. Now I know it's fake. Thank you. So yeah, they're learning. They're learning exactly that. They're learning how to cope with this bullshit, how to work with the V2K, and then they can receive the message in their head, and make the difference. And don't answer. Like let's say your best friend talking in your head right now, I telling you, yo, turn left. Then you don't go like, okay, man. You know what I mean? With your own voice, you have to say it in your head. So they probably train on that. They train as well so how to cut somebody without making it look obvious, stuff like that. Or basically, they learn how to be a perp. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, also you have to understand another thing is these stupid perps, the way they do it. How can I say that? Um, Yes, let's say girls. I notice a lot of people say that they have girls doing provocative move. They're gonna bend over around you and stuff like that, or show like bomb their breath or whatever. Do all kinds of move to provoke you. Okay, um, that's kind of thing they learn too. So they don't necessarily need them to be contacted to do so. As soon as they see you coming, they're already being trained to basically block your path. So they will just block your path. That's what they're gonna do. They see you coming, they're just gonna block your path. Straight up. They don't care. They train to do that. All they have to maybe they receive a message in their head saying, "Oh, he's coming." That's it. Now you have other people just waiting on the corners that you cannot see. They're in like on a blind corner. You cannot see them. So by the time you get there, they will just pop out. But how did they get the timing perfectly? It's not because some other handler or some other guy doing some hand signals. That's bullshit. It's because they have, like I say, V2K. The guy in his head would say, okay, go now. He would tell him, go now. He's coming now. Do it now. Or I don't know. I'm not a fucking perp. I don't know what message you get in their stupid head. But it's probably something like now. The word now will show up. And another thing, you have that, and even at the moment, sometimes you're gonna come to a corner, you're gonna notice someone is gonna do some kind of hand signal, and then the other one will show up right then, and then you're gonna think that the hand signal was for them. No, that was for you, the hand signal, to make you think that's how they process, but they don't. It's just for you. Hand signal is all for you. It's not for them. They don't use that bullshit. It's over. They don't need that bullshit. They got V2K. Wake up, guys. It's their technology. It's not yours. It's there. Who use V2K? Gangstalkers. Why the fuck they gonna do some stupid hang signals all day? I mean, that doesn't make sense. So they do that V2K shit. That's what they do. They do that, and then they're good with that. They're gonna do that all day. That's what they do. So Remember that. There's no phone. They don't need no phone. They do V2K. That's how they pass their message. Secondly, there's no hang signal bullshit. It's V2K. That's how they pass their message. Thirdly, they don't need to know in advance and everything. They all have the basic training that when you see your super face, when they see your face, what they got to do is block your path, scratch themselves, and move the most they can. If they're like a little bit looking good, or not even looking good, they're gonna make sure to provoke you, shorter ass, shorter bursts, placed in a manner which is provocative, and if you're about to go, they'll probably block your path or something. And if they don't do it, it's fine. But at some point they will. So remember that. Okay? All that bullshit of phone and hand signal, it's all bullshit. Don't believe that shit. It's all bullshit. Just believe me. Alright, I'll see you later. Thanks.